What's up, YouTube? What's up, Daniel? Nobody here but you, man. Give me a minute. We gotta talk about this game of the week, man. What's up, Daniel? I came to do this quick little eye while I've been watching highlights all day about this game, man. What happened between the final four, right? So I'm gonna let some more people come in and we'll talk about it. Um, I'm picking two teams in particular. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna mean what I say, and say what I mean. So a lot of people, man, they sit up here and saying that certain teams go win, right? I believe that in so many ways. But the only two teams stand out to me, really, you wanna know, is the Seahawks and the Broncos. Those two teams I'm pulling for this weekend. The Broncos and Seattle Seahawks. I'm gonna tell you the reason why. You actually think that Sean Payton go let Los Angeles beat him? Sean Payton got so much weapons on his side of the ball, man. I'm like, good God. Even though if the Rams do win it, they go win the Super Bowl. You know, but I'm saying that to say this. Even though they traded for your boy, what's his man's name? He came from the Jets. I can't think of his name. Dante Adams. That's a good wide receiver. No lie to you. But I'm saying if they knock the Broncos out, it's gonna be about lesser points than everybody else is. But I'm making a call, Seattle and the Broncos in the Super Bowl. You know what I mean? But if the Rams do win that game, they won the Super Bowl. You know what I mean? Dante Adams finally got his first ring. Well, he been riding for a long time. But it's just to the point of how this game gonna turn out. That's all it is. It's gonna be a strong fight. It's gonna be a good fight. And can I please humble you? What you mean by that, bro? But like I was saying before, you actually think Sean Payton, you actually think about Sean Payton go let the Rams win that game? Really? Really? You know what I mean? But we gonna see this weekend. But at the end, it's just so much bullcrap in the NFL, NBA that I don't believe in. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, we're here, we will learn, we will feel what's going on around us. In the same meaning, I'm pulling for Sean Payton. That's a good coach. You know what I mean? I think Bill Belichick will be a good key factor in Atlanta or Pittsburgh. That's what I believe. You know what I mean? But we're going to see what happens this offseason. Mike Thompson, I had him going to Atlanta Falcons for be their coach. But we'll see what happens. You know what I mean? they got the losing head coach of all times to me. How he did Shador Sanders was crazy. You know what I mean? But we gonna sit up here and see what happens. Like but I'm pulling for Sean Payton this year though. You know what I mean? So that's my picks. Seattle and the Broncos. That's what I'm pulling for. Denver. So I'm gonna let some people come in, catch themselves up on the live and see what we talking about. Just, tell me how y'all feel about that pick. You know what I mean? So I don't watch NFL football no more, but I want to see Sean Payton get it. What's up, Sabrina? How you doing, Sabrina? Oh, let me upgrade you, Sabrina. Hold on. Yeah, but like I was saying before, it's to the point that I love my football, but the way this NFL football playing now is sorry to me. You know, but that's what I'm trying to get to a actually football game I can sit down and watch myself, besides watching on television. That's my biggest goal this year. I'm going to a football game. Yep, but like I was saying before, at the end of the day, we here. We got these picks to go through, and we finna we finna see. We had some trolls, Sabrina. We had some trolls, but that's why I try to go live a little bit later than usual for my last live for the day. You know, but it's all to the good though. Okay, that's what's up then, Sabrina. I take it when I offer. I take it when I offer. But this football game that we watching now, man, is I don't like that. I watch college overall though. I don't see my Texas win. Texas, Longhorns. Everybody who in SSC, that's my team. I heard that. Yeah. I got 6 people watching me, but one person talking to me. That's crazy. But it's all good. I love the What's up, Lee? No, Lee, he family. Lee family. Yo, what's up? Yeah, but like I was saying before, man, this football now is watered down like grass right now. You know what I mean? I'm not feeling it. I feel you there. Me too. Same here, Brandon. How you been, though, B? Just sitting out here talking to y'all while enjoying this nice, calm air. Nothing but just watching the highlights and watching the coaches getting hired and stuff like that. And I say the bad call was the Atlanta call, man. That Atlanta call was crazy. How you go Brandon went losing his head coach in? That's crazy. I'm doing good, man. By the way, thank you for asking, man. I'm doing good. Man, you hear that? Yeah, Lee. Lee, you crazy, Lee. Like I said, man. They said we gonna have bad weather starting tonight, so y'all gonna see me outside in shorts tomorrow and laughing at it. Yeah. What y'all up to tonight? Yep. Lee, you crazy. All I can say, Lee, get it done, buddy. I just had a cold alert hit my phone. That's crazy. That's crazy. I actually want to see my Texans win it though. Tell you the truth, CJ Stroud, he got it. He the next quarterback of the decade to me. But he got to have that team around him pushing him hard. I'm not a Cowboys fan, so I tell you honestly, I'm not a fan period on NFL though. I got you, Lee. I'm telling you, back in the day, Dallas was the team to beat back in the day, but they trash now. Sit on somebody's curb, they trash. Yeah, me too. The Oilers was a good team too. Then they moved to Tennessee, made the Titans and all that stuff. They should have stayed in Houston. They should have stayed in Houston. Then the Bears became not the Bears. The Browns became the Ravens, and they brought the Browns back. I'm like, make your mind up. Yeah, had a long boring day, y'all. Went grocery shopping earlier. You like stuff like that? I never been to a rodeo. You know what I mean? I never been to a rodeo. I like to do different stuff. I want to try different stuff like that. Just try stuff out my ordinary. What do you do, Alice? How you doing, bro? I heard that, Alice. At least say he done with the summer. Yeah, Australia, man. You need to come to America, Lee. Get some of this cold air. I heard that, Alice, man. Just chilling out. Talking about this football game this weekend, man. Who you got this weekend, Alex? Okay, then that's good. That's a good thing. Y'all do a lot down there, I see. Okay, okay. I think you like barbecue then, right? I had my first brisket sandwich like a month ago. Oh my God. That brisket was good. And I had on base down here on Maxwell. They got this little stand that sells like nachos and all that stuff. And man, they had the brisket nachos. Oh my God. That was a good eat. I heard that. I got you. I got you. I'm trying new things this year, y'all. That was my New Year resolution, try new things. Wow. 100 plus. Wow. I get tired of doing the same thing. Like, My favorite thing is fishing, y'all. That's my favorite thing to do. I like fishing, and I'm trying. I bowl. I go bowling too, but that's getting lame to me. So I'm trying to try different things this year. On my bucket list, go to a organized football game. That's on my bucket list this year. None, but Alabama A&M. That's one in my town. But my brother's town, they got Crimson Tide. In Birmingham, they got UAB. We don't have no professional football team here, or basketball, or baseball. We got the Biscuits. And we have like I won't say Black Hawk Ice. Oh, that's in Birmingham though. I remember when Deion Sanders came there, the whole street was blocked off like crazy. No, you couldn't go downtown for nothing. When they had Deion Sanders down here playing when we was with Jackson. Alabama A&M is a HBCU, so they had the whole side of town blocked off. You couldn't get downtown and do nothing. It's like ain't that far from the stadium's not that far from my house. So all right, Lee, thanks for pulling up, Lee. Lee, you crazy, brother. I know, right? Y'all wildin'. So boring, man. What's up, Gator? Just sitting out here, enjoying the weather, watching the snow fall. Man, you're right. It's not cold. You're right, Gabe. It's not cold at all, brother. Watching the snow fall. And you know snow gonna fall here, y'all. We might, like I said, we might have some snow, but not that much though. I'm looking at it and laughing, y'all. Honestly, yeah, I got the heat on now. I don't wanna. I heard that, man. Hope everything go well, Gator. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. I'll be right back, y'all. Hold on. I'm back. Yeah. I'm a country boy. Y'all know I'm a country boy. I love my. I heard that, Lee. I'm sorry, Gator. Yeah, very true. You know what? I'm gonna tell you something, man. When I had a moment the other day, you know, when every time I go to the mailbox and I see my nephew got mail coming here, still, right? Just seeing him, just seeing his name bring tears to my eyes. I try to look past it, but it's kind of hard, But at times I tell myself I still can't believe it, you know. It's very cold, Sabrina. You're right. But when you love somebody and you care about somebody, it's kind of hard to let these memories pass, you know. Um, Yeah, I understand. I understand. And the sad thing about my situation is like I know God don't make no mistakes. Exactly. I know the golden rule is God don't make no mistakes. But at the end, it's kind of funny when you live in a house where He fellowship every day. Yeah, I got you, Sabrina. It's just the fact that you fellowship and you go outside and you see I see my little nephew, his little brother. He got suspended from school the other day, and somebody was talking about because that's why your brother did this, and my nephew punched him right in the face, and people, kids don't know, but you got to teach kids, and the sad thing about it is, I see my nephew and him every day. Every time I see my little nephew, I look right at him and see his brother at that age. You know what I mean? And it's sad because I had a lot of time with him. You know what I mean? If y'all follow my Instagram, y'all see me ride. You hear me in the background. We going around listening to music. He loved ride with me and listen to my truck, man. And it meant something to me to do that because stuff like that, stuff like that is priceless. So it's crazy. I understand. When you build a relationship with somebody like I did him, it's kind of hard to replace. All right, thank you for pulling up, Gator. Thank you for pulling up, Gator. I'm praying for your strength, Gator. And the things that I don't get at times, like I don't even ask why to God no more. And you tell and they always say don't question God. So I just it's kind of hard to explain the feeling. A lot of people trying to bury their problems in their work, and like it's kind of hard to go in this town, you know, like seeing things and doing things and going places to eat. You know what I mean? Passing certain different cars that he had. You know, it's kind of funny. It's kind of funny. That's why I try my best to keep his memory alive through his brother. You know what I mean? Pick him up or just spend time with him. Like he came up today, played the game for like 2 hours. You know, took him for a little walk and asked him mentally how he doing. You know, it's sad though. You know, going through back to back like a month apart. Man, it was crazy. I ain't celebrate Christmas or New Year's or Thanksgiving. You're right, Alex. 100% right. That what my little nephew kept asking me that night. Why? He kept on asking why God, why? All I could tell him, I cried with him and said, man, don't question God. God know He doing. You know, that's why I use this platform to talk. You know what I mean? That's what I love about Little Real Deep. You know what I mean? And that's the way he was. You know, so I can't replace that. Just cherish God's memories with him, and I could just say, Joe, well done at 25 years old. Joe, well done at 25. I'm going to get out here, y'all. And I'll talk to y'all later, y'all. Love all y'all, man. Be safe out here.